now we will move on to a speech which will address in depth this kind of issues. So it's now the turn of Eko Saputra. Eko Saputra is a PhD student in cultural heritage at the University of Teramo in Italy. He is doing now industrial research on the traditional artistic ceramics of Castelli, with the focus on new media, on digital communication, and online diffusion tools and platforms for heritage archives. He has previously worked in tech firms, but also in museums and art exhibitions. After an educational path both in Indonesia and in Bologna, where he earned an MA in performing arts and multimedia production. Thank you so much, Eko. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Marco. And for this presentation, I would like to share my PowerPoint. Okay. So yeah, basically, like now I'm doing my research investigation regarding online and also like a digital diffusion for cultural heritage, and that's especially with the heritage archive of from Castelli region, like in Italy. So in the context of digital marketing, that I would like to explain here is like how we can share information, and also the potential of the story. Also, it could be also like the history of the artistic, so the ceramic archive. Of course, like in this way, we could see that like how digital information like affect the evolution of cultural heritage. We see that now so many heritage institutions is like trying to how to say, like transformation, like doing the transformation like in the physical, like into like digital also, and then how to communicate a history also and information. Also, this state of art of digital experience also by the impact of what we know probably as beyond revolution, or we can say like bring your own device. So it means it's like how we could comfortable with our device, how we can access all the information like everywhere. It can be in our home or office, but also it can be inside the institution or the museum itself. And my specific focus in this presentation is like how we can use like open source tools and a platform, especially in the term of like small, medium institution and enterprise, and then how we can optimization like these tools, and then how we can use that potential tools to develop ways of communicating our history or story behind the artistic ceramics. First of all, by state of based on my investigation, also like how nowadays that like we probably like all of us known that how these online heritage platforms like Google Art and Cultures that we can use. Basically, like from my investigation, for example, like this is how to say, this is the ceramic themes that support by the Google Art is like they have like 74 institution, but not only museums, but also like a private institution that we can use to how to say, to expose this, the collection also behind with the 274 stories, which is from 72 collection or 72 collection of this institution. They create like 270 stories, which is that we can also use this platform to expose the idea of the heritage that behind of the ceramics archive. And then of course how we feel also like, and how we feel and then how we see now about the state of art, the virtual experience. This is also like one of the recent project also like inside that I've seen inside of Google Art project, which is like we have known also like as augmented reality, and which is we can use these tools and an opportunity, and also by the fact that we Google Cultural Institute itself like provide a free access to do the service for the platform, so it might be useful also for any small medium institution, or it can be enterprise also, to use this opportunity and to use this platform to expose more the story and the idea of what behind of the ceramics sectors. And then the second one, the other experience is like, of course, like what we know as a virtual reality. This is one of the project also that developed by a European platform, which is also one of a free platform developed by European Union, which is that we can see here that how to say the audience can also like experience digital also, like you can move around like 360 ways, and you can see the inside of the ceramics, and also you can see it like a virtual if we have extension device. But in here we can access it in our mobile phone. And then the other way, a set of art now that are very famous also, like especially like during a COVID, is the online virtual space. This is one of the examples that I've been, so how to say, like investigate also. The platform, it's called like artstep.com, which is like a web-based environment that allows to create virtual art galleries and 3D space where the visitors can explore inside. It's also like a free platform. We can register, and also we can, how to say, to make our own virtual exhibition. It might be useful also like for small mediums, museums, institution, and also even like a gallery and artists. And this is one of the examples also, like when I put it in line, it's like New Harmony Galleries of Contemporary Art. Even though like it's not really, how to say, like, the good thing is like we need to present like in how to say, like in 2Ds and a visual in the pictures. So if you don't have any like enough, for example, like enough like high skills like in doing like a 3D, I mean we can use still like doing a picture and then upload it in here, and then we create also like our virtual online exhibition. This is another platform also, it's a Kunst Matrix also, and this is one of the virtual ceramics that I've seen also inside. The difference is like this is as a paid platform. They provide also like a free one, but it's very limited collection, and that we can use also to expose the idea and what the story behind. And then the other things is what we can use is now we face into idea of a storytelling, where much more into how we can share the idea, the story, and then what we can do with how to say, like the to see the authenticity and then the uniqueness of the ceramics or the artistic archive through the story. And with these plugins, it's a free also. We can use this plugins like to embed it into our, for example, like if we have on a website, we can develop a story behind it. And I give one example. For example, like this is kind of like the online exhibition, but not directly to the ceramics examples, but what we can see here, for example, like if we have an object that we would like to focus on, we can develop in this way that we can put on the details on the exhibition, and we can put also like the details of the how to say, like the paintings or whatever that we might think it's necessary for the audience and the visitors to see. We can develop like in this way, and then it's very easy to share, for example, like in the social medias, and also like with our own website. And the last part of my presentation, this is very also a comment now what I've investigated. It's a Museum Weeks campaign. Actually, it's also like a non-profit organization established like in 2014. They really focus on the how we can share and how we can build how to say like a community, especially like dealing with the cultural heritage and the museums, and they are providing like all in all social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Weibo, WeChat, and also like Vkontakte. And with this platform, we just have to share. For example, like if we have an online platform in Instagram or Facebook, we share and then we put the hashtag Museum Week, which is they provided like 7 days a week, which every day is like a different themes and different contexts. And then they helped to share also in their website. And from what I've seen also like in the platform itself, it's very how to say like in terms of like a followers. And then welcome back to you, Marco. Thank you.